What's up, fellas? It's Christian here, and welcome once again to one of Cheacoders side quests. Today, this time we're not doing any fucking like BJJ bullshit, right? I don't wanna get beat up today. So luckily, we're doing something that I like, something that I'm interested in. Just hot import nights, most wanted. Means cars, bro. Cars. That's what I'm about. Nats likes his cars too. What's up?
I'm not an avid car person, but I can appreciate it. I'm not as technical as Garcia, but you know, I like cars too, so I thought I'd come along. Obviously, Don is in here.
No, Don's doing stuff in Oxford Street. That's what he's interested in. But even if we have a quick look around just in the car park here, you can already tell just aside from these cars, but there's a few cars that it's already giving you an idea of the type of people that's going to be here today. There's a very rare Pajero Evo 2 here, which I don't even know where you can find that around the world nowadays, but this is a beauty with Australia. Very multicultural country, not just with people, but also with cars. So let's go inside and probably see a few personalities, have a look at some cars, chit chat, chin wag, talk bullshit. Let's go. This is one of my favorite things about car culture is you get a lot of kids that grow up to be adults with adult money, and this is like basically a toy that's just costing you way more. But essentially when you grow up and you know, there's certain things that influence you. In this particular case, anime, Initial D, one of the hero car of the show. Obviously, someone bringing it to light. I get this thing when I'm driving and I see myself on a reflection of a mirror and I feel like Superman almost, you know what I mean? Because I kind of remind me of those old guys. When I was a kid, I used to see a nice car and I was like, I want to be him when I grow up. The guy that built this wanted to be Takumi when he grew up, and he fucking did it. That's one of the beauty of the whole, if you like cars, if you have the money and the knowledge of doing what you need to do to I don't know, man, like relive your fantasy, bro. It's so much more meaningful than I just want to have a lowered car to look good. It really is kind of like the whole car thing. It's like putting on like cosplay almost.
I was literally about to say this is like a very expensive edition of cosplay.
Yeah, dude, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And other people can get to enjoy it. I suppose it's very personal in the way that people aren't just doing it for the sake of modifying. This guy's obviously like performance and looks. The GR Yaris is kind of really new, but if you can see the way that they've purposely built this car, it's to, I suppose, mimic or pay homage to rallying, right? The sport of rallying. Oh, wow. So cars like this, the European car like the Sirocco, I don't believe it got used in rally, but Volkswagen, the Golf Rs and stuff, basically European, they're very heavy on rally in the space of that motorsport. And so different part makers, like wheel makers, like say Rodiform, they if you take a look at the style of those wheels, very different to the cars next to it, right? And that's basically to, I suppose, pay homage to the design of what their rally cars used to look like back in the day. So if you take a look at, like, say, for example, a Japanese rally car over there, there's an old Evo, yeah. And you see how like the design of the wheels, thin spoke, lightweight. The Europeans had a different outlook on how they build their cars, and the way that this guy's been building it is very centric to how someone in Europe would have built their car. Do you know what I mean? It's all within a theme, and you don't really see that a lot nowadays. It's when someone's kind of like misguided when they're modifying their cars, throwing just parts on there that doesn't really mean anything. You can tell it looks like a clusterfuck. If anything, it's kind of like a halo halo, right? That tastes like shit. But when you throw in a car that I don't know, they know what flavors go well with each other, that's a fucking tasty halo halo. You know what I mean? Right, it's a good, it's a
balance.
Yeah, bro. It's not a shitty bingsu.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So
that's cool.
Sirocco, and on air. Everybody's on bags, bro.
Wait, like, just to add to what you're saying, like, I'm actually starting to see it a bit now, because now, like, because you're explaining these things, obviously, if you just come here and you just look at every car, the ones stand out, obviously, whatever's loud, whatever looks like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? But when you do start to look closely and start to look out for those things, like just the colors and the sort of parts that have been attached, like, something like that look kind of boring first sight. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. It looks like, kind of almost stock. But when you start to see the little details and how they come together with that sort of detail that you've been speaking about before, like, I kind of get it now.
Yeah, bro.
Compared to, like, something that's a bit more crazier, and I was like, yeah, the crazier, like, it's becoming too common almost, kind of thing.
It's a little bit like walking through a museum, right?
Yeah.
You see it, it looks beautiful, but once you like learn little bits of history that represent that painting or that artwork, it means so much more.
Yeah.
Like, if we have a look, like, to behind us over here, it's orange RX-7 over here, right?
Yeah, right.
If you notice, the front end doesn't look like an RX-7. It's got big round lights, and it's because there's a workshop in Japan called RE Amemiya, and the guy that owns the car, that owns that workshop, the tuner, he had a mad affinity for Porsches at the time. So he started building front ends that look like Porsches, the 911s, you know what I mean? And even the side fender, see how it's not a very sharp cut, it's, it blends in. It's that whole front end that was used in Ari Amemiya's cars, and this guy's obviously paid homage to that, you know what I mean? He's not throwing in just the front end just for shits and giggles. It actually means something, you know what I mean? So this is the type of shit that I enjoy about, like, when people start building cars and they have a certain direction, rather than just going, I'm going to put these wheels on there just because it's different.
It's been thought in place beforehand, long before they started. They had a goal that they wanted to reach, is what you're trying to say. It's not like, let's just see what happens.
People are doing things with conviction rather than randomness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jerseys talk on the net, but they move too wordy. I just run laps when they get done dirty. I don't chase trends, I set them facts. Man talk pace, but they ain't built for the tracks. I don't need luck, that's planned and graph. Came from scraps, now I'm lapping the pack. If we talk top spot, that's me, no debate. Came in clutch when they folded from weight. Race any man, he ain't matching my burst. Check that scoreboard, bro, I'm first. I don't do second place, that's foreign. Early morning, training, storming. Ain't no breaks in the field, I'm scorning. Whole league shook when they saw my performance. They want smoke till the clock gets tight. Watch man fall when the grind gets night. Free my life, I won't live my work. I earn these wins, man, nothing rehearsed. If we talk top spot, that's me, no debate. Came in clutch when they folded from weight. Race city man, he ain't matching my purse. Check that scoreboard, bro, I'm first.
R32 GTR. It's got the N1 bumpers and stuff, which is kind of like a part that you generally don't see nowadays. And it holds a certain kind of place in my heart just because a cousin of mine, he's no longer with us, you know what I mean? And this is one of the cars we got to enjoy in our youth, being like the scumbag kids that would just be like speeding and shit, and just, if you got a GTR in your hands, bro, and we're like 20 years old, we were gonna run amok, and we fucking ran amok. Unfortunately, like, his car got stolen. It was just, I don't know, every time I see an R32, brings back memories of, family that's not here today, you know what I mean? And I just get a little bit choked up every time I see it. It's like I see a little bit of, him. It's just, this is the type of event that he would have fucking loved to be in. So this is one of the cars that I wanted to, like, kind of speak on a little bit, just because to anyone, like, it's such a I know, like you'd think that it's like a one in a dozen kind of Corolla, right? And it's just a maintained Corolla. But if you look closer over here, and they did this, and it wasn't an accident, putting all the Tom's products on there, because this is actually a Tom's Corolla. Tom's being one of the part makers back in the day that was heavily into like performance parts, like whether it be Supra and also Nissan, highly involved in the JGTC or the GT500 back in Japan back in the day. This is basically Tom's got a Corolla, threw in all of their parts, and I'm surprised that it's even here in Sydney, bro, like let alone, you know, this is owned by one of the, you know, Filipino dudes, like just throwing importance in, you know, the culture of performance back in the day. Doesn't always have to be high horsepower Supras and Skylines. Even a Corolla, bro, everybody was like very in tune with finding performance in, even if you're in your everyday cars like this. I don't know how much this would be worth, but it's a highly collectible item.
I love the detail of the, like, everything's custom.
Bro, it's
like literally on the side. Is that his name?
to see a car that, like in this condition, even if it wasn't a Tom's car, I'd be so fucking impressed. Let alone having one here. Oh my gosh. Big ups to whoever owns this car, but this is fucking, it's so rare. Is this his car? Is this you, bro?
Good. Thank you so much.
Where did you find this car, man?
This is mine?
Yeah.
I tried to build it. To be honest, I started from scratch.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to check all the cars. And then everyone's running Hondas.
Right.
That's why I want to be unique.
Right.
I want to be different. That's why I bought this one and then full send it.
Where did you find the parts, bro?
Japan.
Everything Japan?
Japan, Philippines, Thailand.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a 1-year project car.
It's only been 1 year since you've been working on
1
this?
year.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
in the Philippines, I was owner of Corolla as well.
Right.
So I know where to sort out the parts.
I was telling these guys back in the day,
Yep.
the way Sydney used to look like, everybody had big chrome wheels and stuff, big speakers, and it wasn't until Filipinos that brought JDM to Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even lying, bro. Dennis,
Yeah.
he's the guy, like him and his crew, they're the guys that brought JDM here. Pretty much like what you're doing now, bro, like bringing in that, it's rare JDM coming to Sydney,
To be
bro.
honest, big respect to the Aussie specs, but it's not that bad if you're gonna bring the Japanese enthusiasts.
Oh no, it's more flavor for everybody.
Yeah,
makes the whole car scene more exciting, right?
Yeah.
And mad respect for building this car,
thank you
bro.
so much, man.
You really don't see this kind of car anywhere
Yeah,
anymore.
that's why I built it. That's my only reason that's why I built it. It's because I want it to be unique, and then I think no one's loving it.
Right.
That's why I bring in my car. I don't what do you call this? I don't care about the awards. The main award for me is to see the people appreciating my build. That's
Bro,
it.
highly appreciate this,
Thank
man.
you so much, man.
We've been walking around. I've been lucky to be able to stop Dennis real quick. So this here, Dennis Shed. I've been talking about you this whole time. Your ears are probably going red right now, bro.
Yeah.
So I keep mentioning your name.
Okay.
But first of all, thank you for inviting us to this event like this.
Always.
Hot Import Nights.
Yeah.
It's always got a place in people's hearts here in Australia.
7 years
ask,
now.
bro, like what kind of stuff goes into organizing an event like this?
This is the stuff that people don't see, what happens in the background. A lot of manpower, a lot of time, fucking weeks and weeks of no sleep,
Yeah.
drawing floor plans. No one knows about that. They just, visit a show and,
Yeah.
they think it was miraculously just becomes like this. It's not. Very hard work.
Because you also do bumper to bumper in Manila.
Yeah.
So wait, out of the 12 months, would you say 3 months, 6 months to organize an event like this?
Actually, this one was rushed. This was even rushed. Okay, so luckily we got it up to this stage.
Is there stuff that you're planning to? Because obviously, like cars are always ever changing in the way that people do their cars and stuff. Is there stuff that you're incorporating into the future? What does HAN look like in the future?
In the
More
future,
Teslas and shit?
Well, yeah.
You're gonna have to put like charging stations?
No, not charging stations. But we actually want a lot more EV cars to participate, you know, because there's a lot of market for, you know, aftermarket parts for EV cars now.
Yeah.
So we want to show that.
Bro, this is so sick, man.
Yeah.
I said this before. I always get like starstruck because you're one of the queers. Bro, this guy changed the way people build their cars in Sydney, dude. If this guy wasn't around, you'd be seeing more sex spec shit. It just wouldn't have changed, man.
It's just, I don't know, it's just, I've been doing cars up since back in the 90s, you know this. And we were part of the first JDM style, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I've been into cars for a long time, man. But it's just in my, I think I cannot grow out of it.
Do you think it's like partially like a Filipino thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It's in a Filipino that to do up a car, you know.
It's like natural swag.
Yes, yeah.
If CA, can you come closer real quick?
Yeah.
Check out this guy's glasses, bro. He's got some this is Louis Vuitton glasses and shit. He's stunting on them, bro. He's flexing on them. But legit, I think it's just that natural swag.
Yeah.
We kind of incorporate that with our daily ride.
Yeah. Because
and then
you know how many times I've been to the Philippines, and I think it's natural for Filipinos to have a modified car, you know, because if you go to the Philippines and go to a dealership, they offer the body kit. You know, it's not like here that you go to a dealership for Honda and they have fucking nothing.
Yeah.
But there, they actually offer Mugen. You can order a Mugen Civic
Mugen stuff
from the factory. They don't do that here because they know the market in the Philippines. They love their modified cars. Yeah. So that's the difference. Yeah.
Bro, I'm excited to see. It's good to see that it's come this far, and also it's exciting to see where it's going to.
I think that's we cannot avoid it. I think EV is the way. You know, even in the Philippines, EV is fucking everywhere now.
Yeah.
So and plus, I can see the aftermarket parts, you know, happening and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's the way.
I think it's whether you agree with it or not, because it's keeping the culture moving forward. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Not everybody agrees with every build, right? But I guess in the end, we're all kind of just like car lovers and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's good to see where it's come. I mean, seeing from the 90s and stuff, where it's been, where we are now, and where it's going. It's such a cool thing that you've been along this whole ride.
No, man.
And really appreciate you inviting us, bro. Hopefully we get to see you in the future events. Yeah, man. Maybe next time we'll see you like in a Cybertruck or some shit. A lowered one with a Mugen kit or something. I don't know.
No problem, man. Always.
I want to be the first guy to put a D16 in a Cybertruck.
Nah.
Oh, let's go backwards, bro.
No.
It's a dual carb, D15. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thanks a lot again, man. Hot Import Nights Australia. It's this dude. Go follow him. What's your Instagram?
It's dshen02.
Yeah.
My Instagram.
All right. You heard it here first. Go and check out his Instagram. He's a living legend in bro, saves mine. I'm full of food. But go follow him. He's one of the godfathers in Sydney's modifying car culture scene. Go check him out. Hot Import Nights. We're going to go back in there and enjoy the rest of the day. Check it out.
information overload, but you know what? It's exactly how I expected it. Before, I was told we're gonna go to a hot import night, I was just thinking, you know, Fast and Furious, that kind of setting. And I get here, I wasn't disappointed. It's pretty cool. I really like it. I love the energy here. I love hearing you talk about this because it's something that you're passionate about. I know we always talk about it in the pod when there's a chance that we do talk about anything about cars. Now actually being in this space, like even you, how you were interacting with that dude, there was just a mutual respect of people, like just people that just know their shit, you know? It's really great to be around. So that's my take anyway.
Hey, I'm joined by Tim and
Wild Timber.
It's Jamie. Oh,
He's like a Garcia shadow up here. You guys made our outro. Gotta be part of it.
you do the arm thing. All right, bro, later, man.
Good to see you, man.
Nice.
It's good to see you. That's right.
It's one of those things.
Keep going. Take that hand rest anyway. What did you think of it?
But yeah, like events like this, it's really just to showcase like the people's passions.
Yes.
And a lot of the times, bro, you come from different kind of walks of life.
Yeah.
But you all kind of congregate because of a common, I don't know, hobby, a passion,
That's it.
and everybody can kind of show a side of themselves that not a lot of people get to see.
Yes.
It's pretty cool, man. And I know hopefully we get to see a little bit more of these in the future.
Yeah.
I think Raph and Don really missed out.
I actually do too.
Sif, have a kid. Sif, have a baby.
Just bring him next time.
Just bring a baby. We got so many cars that can take her to the hospital in a jiffy, bro. There are all these really fast cars here, man.
That's it.
But yeah, I hope you guys like seeing the stuff that we showcase here in Australia. It shows you a little bit. Hopefully, we've shown you a little bit of the role that Filipino Australians play in the car modding scene here in Sydney, and hopefully you follow us in future videos. If you like this video, click on the like, share, comment, see if you were in the scene. What did you think about it? Like to know more about what you thought of this video or what you'd like to see in the future. But yeah, to Hot Import Nights, Dennis, big thank you, and to the viewers as well. Thanks a lot. Hopefully we get to see you in the future. Nats?
Peace out. Thanks
Peace
for watching.
out. Thank you. Boom!